What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got something out of the Sig lineup. Today we got the Sig P320. This is a great looking Sig, man. I really like the way this gun feels and looks. They did a great job on this. This is a really good looking 320. I'm not a fan of these Sigs, but this one kind of got me thinking twice about Sig, man. I really like the way this gun looks. First off, we're gonna start. You're gonna see this has a Norso slide and a Norso barrel. Now, in my opinion, this is the best slide and barrel combination you could get for your 320. No complaints with it. I love how they have these cuts on here on the top of the slide. If you want to have a ported barrel, this slide will work great with a ported barrel, with a stainless barrel on there. It's a 4-inch barrel. It's a bull barrel, fluted bull barrel on there. Like I said, Norso makes really great products, top of the line products for the Sigs. And this slide cuts are great. I love how they feel. The serrations in the back are awesome. Even up front, if you want to rack from the front of the slide, those cuts help to rack the slide for you. Now on this gun we have suppressor height sights that I usually like if they're tritiums. I'm not really a fan of these fiber optics front sights because in low light conditions they're not that great. They're really not the best in low light. But if you're outside running and gunning, it's gonna do the job. It's gonna glow really, really fine. Up top for the optic we have the Holosun 508T, which is their solar powered option. It's a really good red dot, real crisp dot, 1 MOA dot looks like, and it's very durable optic. You know, the only thing that's bad is that they're made in China from a Chinese company, and you know, we don't really get along with those guys, but it is what it is. They make great products and I'm gonna use them. It's no shame, I'm gonna use them. So heading on to the frame, we have a Gray Guns frame. It looks like it has some stippling work on it. The texture is really good. It's not aggressive. It's not too soft. It's right in the middle, just where I like my stippling work to be done at. And it feels really, really great in the hand. This beaver tail works very well. Fits in the web great. Get a great purchase. It feels really good to shoot. And this frame, I really like this frame from Gray Guns. I've seen a couple other frames I really didn't like too much, but this is good. This is a good frame, okay? And if you see, they have a slide release on this side, slide release on that side, so they have ambidextrous slide releases. If I'm not mistaken, you can take the mag release button and swap it to the other side. So this gun is pretty much a ambidextrous firearm, which most of these companies are doing these days because why not, you know? People like to shoot, left-handed shooters shouldn't be left out. And really, really a good looking gun. Is it worth the money? Now, this thing pieced together is a pretty penny. It's up to you to decide. Now let me know in the comment section if you think this gun is worth the dollars you're gonna pay for it. So now moving on to the trigger, which is the best part of this firearm, the trigger. This is a titanium nitride skeletonized trigger. If you get them direct from Sig, I believe you could get a custom serial number. So that is great as well. I like customizing things, making it mine. And magazines are all metal. Metal mags are great. You could tell this was from a Legion from that base plate, but they work into the 320 as well. Very, very awesome. Of course the gun is cleared. Very, very good. This trigger is a great trigger as well. As you can see from here, slim take up. Some take up on there. That breaks clean. Reset. It's a great trigger. It's the best Sig trigger I think I'm on the market right now. If you're getting a Sig trigger, get this one. It's very good. Let's do that one more time. Take up. Bang. What I love about this trigger is the way that it breaks and the way that it resets. I love triggers when they have a forced reset. Like, you know, you feel the trigger wanting to push forward. You can hear it, you can feel it. I really like that about this trigger. Sig did a good job with that. I really like that. And they have a rail here if you want to add a light. I usually add a light to all my guns. Haven't done one for this one yet, but soon. Overall, this is a 9.0 on this gun out of a 10. I think it's a 9 out of 10 out of this gun. Only because of the front sight I don't like. And that's it. If this would have had a tritium front sight, this would have been like a 10 out of 10 for me. I know Sig had a lot of issues in the past with their issue with the, if you drop it and it's around the chamber, it will go off. I understand that Sig fixed that, and I'm glad they did, because that was kind of dangerous. But other than that, this is a very good gun. Easy to take down, easy to take apart, easy to clean, easy to fire, very reliable. Metal mags are a plus. I think these are a little expensive, these mags, but what isn't expensive nowadays? The price point, the slide was a lot of bread. The FCU was a lot of bread. I mean, for something like this, you're gonna spend maybe a little over $1,000, a little over a rack for this. Well, yeah, a little over 1,000, maybe a little bit more than that, but is it worth the money? I mean, is it worth the money to you? Is it worth the money to me? I mean, I'm into firearms and I'm into, you know, buying stuff that I like. So if you're into firearms, it might be worth the money. If you're just a guy who shoots once every 16 months, then, you know, it might not be worth it for you. But she is a good looking gun. She is a good looking firearm. And like I said, these frames are good. What I like about these SIGs as well is you can remove the trigger, the FCU out of this, putting it in a new frame, getting a new slide, get a comp. You could change the way this gun looks. You can make it a full-size gun. You can make it a compact gun. You can change the way it looks. These frames are made by numerous companies. You know, Gray Guns makes them. Wilson Combat makes them. So I think P80 does as well. So you have options with the frames and the slides too. There's a ton of aftermarket slides, a ton of aftermarket barrels. The Norso is the best to me. That's why we went with the Norso. But there's a lot of capabilities with this gun. It's very modular. You can change this up to however you want it to look. Initially, I thought the stainless steel barrel with the titanium nitride trigger was gonna not look well, but I think it looks really well together. I think it looks really well. Only thing I would change is this front sight. I would give you a tritium front sight. Call it a day. Get me a light on there. Call it a day. This is a gun that's ready for war. Ready for combat here. This is a very reliable firearm, especially after Sig fixed their issues with it. I would put this in one of the top 5 handguns. This is top 5, definitely, maybe top 3, depending what you're doing with it. You know, if you're just gonna carry it, concealed carry. I don't think it's the best for concealed carry. I think it's gonna be good if you're gonna carry out of the waistband. Yeah, but inside the waistband, I just feel like it's a little thick, a little tall, and the weight doesn't really bother me. But it's a little tall from like here and the width of it to carry concealed. But you know, you could do it. I don't see why not. I wouldn't do it, but I know somebody will. Like I said, overall, I give this gun a 9 out of 10, man. Tell me what you think about it. If you made it this far, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. Because you know we working over here. And we got a lot more guns coming on the way to show you guys. So don't forget to tune in, man. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. Stay safe out there, man. Peace.